round number 3. Round number 3. How's this? How's this? People coming in? Not yet. People coming in? Not yet. Some people coming in. Great. This is round number 3. Round number 3. I think I got K-Way's internet up in here. Can you hear me now? Nothing? Can you go off your Wi-Fi? Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me, see me, Hit the screen for likes. Hit the screen for likes if you can see me, or thumbs up. Okay, this is round 3. I don't know what's up with my internet. Can you hear me? Everything good? Yep, you hear me, see ya. Good. What's up, Trisha? Thanks. You hear me and see me. I need to be heard. Need to be heard. I found figs. All right. Nice. Nice. You found some figs. What color were they? Color makes a difference. I found out this week color can make a difference. Chilling. Good. That's why I'm here at 9 o'clock at night Eastern time, so you guys can just chill. Sit back and chillax. Maybe we'll find some. I found Bolo brands. Again, every week. I've been doing this for 8 years. It's like every week I find something new, right? I think that's it for everybody. So appreciate you guys joining in. We are going to black, blue, light blue, and red. Oh, those are super good. Black's a good color. Red's a really good color. I find light blue the most. So I feel that's the most saturated. The other colors are super good. Now they're coming in like maroon and all sorts of stuff. So, all right. Thanks for coming in. If you were in my lives today or anytime during the week, thank you for coming back. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of stuff. I have probably 80 to 100 items that I'm going to show you. This is going to be posted live on YouTube later in case you have to go. Kick back, relax, ask me some questions. I have a moderator sitting right over here. I want to hear every single question. I don't care if it's a question or I don't care if it's just someone saying something to me that I shouldn't hear.
Queen Shamrock says, how lame am I? I've been waiting on this live all day. Not lame.
You're not lame. I've been waiting for this live all day, so I've been waiting for you all day. Okay, let's start out with some simple stuff, no? So everything I got, guys, was, I bet my average cost was $5.25. So everything you see, just pretend it's $5.25. Like shorts for $3.99, so be it. And I got a ton of figs. So this is not a brand I pick up very often, unless it's performance. So this is super bright, isn't it? So
no, it's not.
It's a performance, and it's Southern Tide. So what I'm going to do with these, I looked up the comps. They do pretty well. You can see the little fishy right there swimming. There were 2 the exact same size, a navy pair and a khaki color pair. And so what I'll do is just lot them up together probably and sell them for like $40 for the pair. They were only $3.99 each. $3.99 each. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
How are you? I want to know your skincare routine.
I know. This is what you need to do. You need to coach your son's soccer team and go out there on the sunniest days and coach. That's what you need to do because that's exactly what I do. So if you were with me this week, a lot of this stuff we found together. I have some heaters though that we did not find together. I don't always like going live on my thrifts because I don't want to bore people or like not give them good information. So I always want to go live like if I feel like or if I'm in there and there's good stuff, I'll go live. But these are $3.99. You can see the Lulu hit right there. I think people pass these up because they look for the Lulu at the bottom of the men's shorts. I don't even know if they look them for the back, but on men's shorts and pants, you're going to start seeing them right here. So there's the guy right there. And always, if you're curious, you can just look at the back of the button and the Lululemon logo is going to be right there every time. How do I know that? Because I'm addicted to Lululemon. So $3.99 for these Lululemon shorts. These should sell for around $30. Everything I sell, buyer pays shipping.
Hey, I turned that light down because you can't see it. It's like reflecting too much.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the labels. All right, good evening. Good evening. Does everyone have their drinks? I don't. Love your thrifts. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm going to show you real quick, everybody. What I'm doing is, hi. All right, what I'm doing, I'm putting my winter stuff in here, my fall and winter, and my spring and summer here. So this is the stuff I'm going to start selling in September, and this is the stuff I'm going to start selling right now. So that's how I'm organizing my inventory right now. So anything in that gray tote, I'm going to start up right now. Anything in the black tote is going to go to the storage unit because I'm a seasonal seller. Cool? Cool. I want to know everything, moderator. You guys want to see my wife?
No.
Say hi, Shelby.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. All right. Let's keep going. So you're gonna see this today, tonight. I've been editing it, but I did go to garage sales. So if you were with me this morning, this is how my morning went. Took the kids to school, woke up, fed them, took them to school, saw there was garage sale, neighborhood garage sale across the street. Across the street, it's a really big neighborhood, like big houses, rich. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take her to school, come home, do a live pack, which I did. Then I went over to the garage sales. Then I went to the thrift stores. These are from the garage sales. So right here are 2 Tory Richard shirts, which I usually pass up on Tory Richard, but they are silk and they were only $2 a piece. So again, same size. What I'm gonna do, they have nice colors. I'm just gonna lot these up and they'll actually ship first class together. They're really light. I'll lot them up for like $40. So $4 into 40 is a pretty good return, right?
Everyone wants to say hi to me. Hi, everybody. Also, if somebody wants to know about why are your teeth so white?
I don't drink coffee. I drink the go-go juice. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Shut up, Monster. You better start. You better start. If they start sponsoring me, I'm telling you. No, I don't whiten my teeth or anything. It's the lighting. If you get this ring light that's on eBay for like $15, your teeth will be super white. All right, so check this out. I got this at a garage sale today across the street. I told you it was a super rich neighborhood. Burberry. This was only $10. I don't know why I was being a little bit of a DB and was like, would you take 8 for this? And she's like, 10's pretty reasonable. I'm like, yeah, 10 is reasonable. So I gave her $10 for it. But this is the thing about designer, right? If someone wears this is women's, they want, and men's too, they want people to see they're wearing Burberry. So this is gonna show everyone, hey, I'm wearing Burberry. So in one of my Instagrams this week, I put a Dior shirt, like I'm not picking it up, because if you didn't know that collar was there, not one person's gonna know. They're gonna think it's Land's End or something, but it's not, it's Burberry. So when it comes to designer brands, people wanna see it. They're gonna pay up for shouting out, I'm wearing Burberry, and I'm the boss, or I'm the bee's knees. We gotta have something. Got these too. This was probably my favorite pickup today. I don't know, maybe. Actually, in my car, there are a couple things I'm not showing you, so you'll have to watch my TikTok video. But, so, these are SmartWool, and you guys should know that by now. SmartWool is a super good brand. These are one of the brands that I will pick up even if it has holes in it or anything else. So, and it actually was a double, like the guy, they were old, they called it a pajamas, but they're actually a base layer. So someone's gonna wear these together skiing or whatever, underneath their ski outfit. So these are a base layer, the pants with the matching top, same size, super good deal. So I think I picked these up. I worked them out $10 for both of them. So those are gonna go in the winter bin.
Watchinator says, I'm mortified when I try to negotiate and they say no.
Guys, am I mortified?
No, but I am. I hate it. I get it.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh my gosh. Give me a thumbs up. Who was with me in that Wheeler Mission thrift store when I went up to the cashier and I'm like, you guys need to lower the prices. You guys need to hire me. Were any of you guys with me there? That was pretty fun.
Joel says he sold a men's Burberry Brit enough for $100 in less than 6 hours.
Yes. Joel, what's up, Joel? Yeah, Burberry Brit does really well. For men, that's men's, I'm guessing.
Robin wants to know what size that Burberry was.
That was fun, right? I think it was a medium, right?
And what are you going to ask for that?
I don't know. I saw some comps all over the place. If you're interested in anything I have, just DM me on my Instagram and my link tree. But I don't know yet. But this is going into the spring bin. So, and I have I have like 8 spring bins that need listed. So
Thrifty Duckies is in, and somebody asked about SmartWool small, but you get a small.
Oh yeah, Andy said, I'll get anything SmartWool. Men's, women's, anything SmartWool, even if it has a hole in it. I mean, if you find the jackets used, they sell for $70, easy. I bought this little calculator too from that same house sale, $50. I mean, 50 cents. I'm gonna put that to the side. I want to be able to see you guys. What's up? What size? Yeah, that was a mission store trip. That was fun. We found some skater jeans, and I actually showed my wife that tonight. How I was like, listen, I went in the store. They were crazy overpriced. Like, I'm gonna go up there and talk to them. And we went up there, and remember the guy was like, oh, we have a third party price and stuff, and the lady was like, no, we don't. We don't have a third party. They didn't know what they were doing. Anyways. Got these seersucker Polo Ralph Lauren. You know I'm a sucker for Polo Ralph Lauren. Polo Ralph Lauren. These are pleated which doesn't really matter for seersucker stuff. And they were $4.99, $5 at a different thrift store, not a Goodwill in my area. And a good thing about these are they're pretty wide. They're 38, so that's a good thing. Someone can bring them in if they need to or not. So got these for $5. Seersucker Polo Ralph Lauren stuff will probably sell, and they ship first class. They'll probably sell 25 to 30 for me.
Have you ever had USPS lose a package?
No, I haven't. So I was about to say $50. I know for that calculator. I went to a garage sale last week, that one, and they had 2 TI 80 whatever. They obviously went on eBay. They were asking like 50 a piece for them. But no, I've sold so many things. You guys know, you've been to my eBay store. Sold 28,000 things over my time. Never had a lost package. Every once in a while, they won't track a package, and the buyer will be worried that the package isn't coming to them. I'm always like, listen, it will get there, I promise. I've never had a lost package. So I never had a lost package.
Do you hit the same thrift stores every day or have a routine?
I have a little bit of a routine. Today I switched it up, obviously, because I did the garage sales. I went backwards. So I do a similar routes. I hit the same general thrift stores. So yeah, kind of the same routine. So got this Tommy Bahama, and of course this one's actually just an island zone. It's not silk and it's not linen, but it is a 3XLT. And I'll get any Tommy Bahama that is super big, and it has that logo right there. So I'm gonna make sure my thumbnail is gonna have like a nice picture of that logo however I do it. So they can see the color and that the logo is gonna have a hit right there. So that's important. This is gonna be a spring thing. I'm gonna sell that this spring.
How much do you list figs for separately?
What's up?
How much do you list figs for separately?
Figs for separately? Oof, you're gonna have to look at comps. Depends on the color. Maybe like $18. Guys in the chat, you can say like $18 or something or so each.
Someone's asking if you do the consignments like Toggery, Witch and Broader, Amanda's Exchange, or Thrifty Threads. You do Thrifty Threads.
What do I think of the bins? Watch my TikTok video. That's what I think. And you already watched it, I know, because you're laughing. I'm not a bins person. That was like the third time I've been, probably first time since pre-COVID. Bins aren't for me. You guys can have them.
Dr. O!
Dr. O! Is Dr. O in the house?
Yeah.
Here you go. Dr. O, this is how far I'm behind in my inventory. I'll give you a thank you when I go through it. So, Dr. O gave me some stuff. Recently, people are like, I'd rather just give it to you than the thrift store. Whatever I don't sell, I'll give, because they know how much Goodwill charges. So, thanks for coming in live. Found these Peter Millar, nice chinos. So these aren't like a golf pants. These are like a chinos that you would wear with a nice sweater or shirt. So these always do well for me. A good big size, 42. The bigger the better sells. So again, these were $5. I'll probably sell these for around 30, and buyer pays shipping for everything I have. I'm actually gonna put these in my winter stack. The way I do it, I'm seasonal, you guys know that. If I get through all my spring and summer stuff, which probably won't happen, then I'll go over and list stuff like those pants.
Josh said, the one that asked about the USPS lost packages, said he just had USPS lose a brand new pair of Costas.
What? Was it priority? If they do, I've had USPS break something before, and they'll pay for it if it's priority. I've never had a lost package, ever. So I don't know.
Marisa asked if you get Lululemon in women.
Yeah, if she doesn't take it. I get a ton of Lululemon. Everyone knows here, I get Lululemon probably every day. Which tells you, by the way, everyone thinks because I pick up Lululemon all the time, like, wow, you're so lucky. Actually, it tells you that the market's starting to get a little saturated with Lululemon. And ask anyone that's been selling for a while, the prices have been coming down on the resale market. So it goes to show you there's more out there, right? So I posted this on my Instagram. This is actually a single stitch. It's vintage. And again, people have been like, how do you know it's vintage? So the tag will say made in the USA. I know it's backwards, but right there it says made in the USA. And it will be a single stitch. So this has a single stitch. There's no 2 rows of stitching. So it's just all over Colorado. It's cool. It has like the little Indians and all the hits on the front. So that was only $2. I looked up comps on it. I think I can get like 25 or so out of that. RLX, you guys know this brand. It's the RLX little polo, $5. I sell these for $20, the source up method. So there's no logos on it, which actually will help the value. And again, $5 for that.
Beach says started 3.5 weeks ago. I've sold almost 1,000. Any guidance on taxes?
CPA. Talk to your CPA. Get a CPA involved. Make sure you keep track of everything you buy. And if you're going to be doing a 1099 and getting IRS involved, everything, and doing your taxes, then start talking about deductions. Because if you're doing miles, you need to keep track of your miles. If you're doing it out of your house, you need to keep track of that. So start thinking about all the deductions you can take. That's super important. Hey, K-Way just joined us. K-Way, thank you, Southern Treasures. I appreciate that. K-Way, say something other than an emoji. He's just going to say something other than an emoji.
Somebody said they're here for a Dr. O live bag opening.
Oh, if Dr. O gets back in here, we can do it. Would like to say hello. Brains of the biz. What do you say? All right, guys, if you don't follow me, if you are with me during my day lives, follow this guy right here, K-Way Shop, just like me, just better looking. So this is for you, K-Way, Tommy Bahama, and it is a big hit on the back. If I find Tommy Bahama that's big or loud, like they have big prints on the back like that, I'll get them. Or if they're really floral, 100% silk, I'll get them. So this is pretty cool. It's like Arizona with baseball bats. It's like 2016, but the comps still look good. I know it's $5, so couldn't pass.
Somebody said viori and aloe or aloe, how do you say it?
Yes.
Over a Lulu.
I like viori over Lulu now. Yep, I'll take viori every day over Lulu. So that's where I'm at. All right, this is a good one. Here you go, another one for K-Way. Little Tommy Bahama short sleeve. Of course, it's linen, and of course, it's the 3XL. So, guys, if you're looking for Tommy Bahama, don't just think it's Tommy Bahama, you should get it. I don't think I buy any pants that are Tommy Bahama, and the only shorts I buy are the really big shorts and golf shorts. So don't get Tommy Bahama just because it says Tommy Bahama. Do your comps. Do your sold listings. Do your sell-through rate. You have to do that. Do it right in the thrift store. I don't care how embarrassed you are. So these are from the Wheeler Mission where I asked them to lower the prices. Remember these skater jeans? I haven't even looked up the comps yet, but they were $8 and everyone was like, those are Y2K, those are skater jeans, And they totally look like it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get them. I didn't even look up comps because we were looking up live. So I don't know how much these will go for, but they were $8. I'm guessing, I don't know.
K-Way says I'll take G4 over both.
Me too. I'll take G4 over what?
Probably viori.
Yeah, that's golf. But as far as working out, I'll take viori over Roan. I'll take viori over Lululemon at this point in time. So also, if you guys didn't know, Lululemon, now you can trade your old stuff in. They give you $5, I think, for it. And then now they're going to start a recycling, resell thing like eBay does. So watch out for that too. I don't know if Kayla's around, but here's an Athleta. Super long zip. I looked up the exact model. I think they sell for around $40 or $50, maybe. So it's like unworn condition, hoodie, zip, super comfy looking. It's a medium tall, and it was $5.99. So pick that up. This is going in the winter bin.
Somebody just said, what about Athleta right before you posted that?
I get Athleta, and Aloe's good too. Aloe, Athleta right there now. I'm not a pro with Athleta at all, or Athleta, whatever it is. What is it?
Athleta.
Athleta. I'm not a pro at all, so don't ask. I just sold a pair of these this week. Look at you hitting the women's section. I'm telling you. If everyone, for some reason, everyone wants us to have a competition, K-Way, I don't see a competition other than the Colts versus the Titans for sure, and maybe us going down the women's section. I'm really trying to get my game up on that, but that's it. These Patagonia shorts always sell really well for me. If you look at my store, I just sold a pair recently, so you know what name they are. I just go off my previously sold listings, but this is actually the back. So this is the front, this is the back with these pockets. The pockets look like front pockets, but they're not. They have Velcro, but these always do super well for me. They're like super thick canvasy, almost like Duluth Trading Company pants. So these will probably sell for 30 plus shipping, around that.
Lexington says, love your decor.
Thanks.
Southern Treasures. Who even is viori? Laughing face.
Thanks. Titans versus Colt isn't a competition either. Okay. We'll get into that later. Okay, we have sucked. So we have sucked. I like Derrick Henry too. Ever sell Nike ACG? Yeah, Nike ACG does really well, especially the vintage stuff. Nice Nike ACG, and if you've gone lives with me, I've said that a few times. Nike ACG is super good. You get me a drink? Thanks, honey. All right, so AG jeans, and these are the Tellus. So again, if you're new to reselling, just because they're AG, and I only pick up men's AG jeans, just because they're AG doesn't mean pick them up. I know some people sell every style. I don't. I like to sell Tellus, which is right here. You can see right inside the hem at the top, the waist. It will say Tellus. It will say the Graduate, and it will say, there's one other one I get. I forget what the other one I get is, but it's not Protege. It's not Protege and it's not Hero. I pass up on both those nowadays. So these were $8. These will sell for around 30 plus shipping. And those are going in the winter stack. Just sold a pair for 35 AG jeans. Exactly. AG jeans still sell well. What's up, Eric? Eric, you were in here earlier when I was cutting in and out. I had to restart it. Don't skip Alexia Chung X AG women's jean. Okay, I didn't know that, everybody. I'm not trying to call you out, Emily, but right there, guys, that's a bolo. I haven't heard of that, so I'm going to look for that from now on. Right here is, I sell these for $39.99 anytime I see them, and they're in good condition. This is just a Ralph Lauren gold button blazer. Usually they're from Macy's. But Ralph Lauren, green label, nothing special, gold button blazer. This has been dry cleaned, so I will say it's been dry cleaned in my listing. And these sell for $39.99 within a month, usually within a week. So this will be, I'll sell this right now. So this will be in the spring stack. Also, this is my favorite pair of jeans to sell. Let me see, 25, not 50. Or 25, not 35.
Somebody asked, what is AG?
AG, Adriana Goldschmied. You can read it and then pronounce. I know it's backwards, actually. I don't know how to flip the camera. I'm a young TikToker. So that's the name. But that's what you look for AG. And then this is the tag. Again, I only buy men's. I'm just learning women's stuff, and I know like the Stevie ankle and stuff like that used to do well, like a few years ago, but the tight jeans have kind of gone out of style a little bit. People are liking like the dojos from, but anyways, this is my favorite brand of jeans to sell. People always ask me, what's your favorite brand? What's your favorite brand? Well, of course, I want like the most expensive Burberry jeans I could find. Those are my favorite brands. But if you ask me my favorite brands, I want to tell you what brands I can find on a regular basis. So every week when I come in here, I'm going to show you this brand, and I'm going to tell you that this is going to sell within a week or two after I list it. That would be my favorite brand at a good profit. So I'll make about $25 profit off these, maybe 20, 25. But any BKE men's jeans, I don't care what the style is, I will sell them. And if they're extra long, that's even better. So extra long, that's 34 waist extra long. So, and you always with the BKE, check the bottom hems, and you want to give it a good crotch check. Not a crotch smell, a crotch check. So $8, and I'll put those are my favorite. So if you ever want to know my favorite pair of jeans, it's BKE, probably, for sure.
Somebody said, love to see your slow pan of the room, great art antiques. What's the time frame you consider a fast sell?
Can you get your voice?
No, I'm doing the opposite because you're making me read all these.
Okay, let me see. I'm currently listing a pair of BKE sets. Yeah, price them up above 30 if you're having buyer pay shipping. What time frame do you consider a fast sell? It depends what item. Shoes are a longer tail item, but I would say a fast sells within a week in general. Like if you price it right and it sells within a week, I would consider that a fast sell. If you sell it within a day, you might have priced it a little bit too short or too cheap. But someone asked earlier, do I buy Noble? I do. I do buy their shoes, and these were actually $9.99. I just picked these up today, but look at that condition. You guys know what I like to say, nubs on nubs condition. So these boys are in super good condition. I swear that I don't even know if they've been worn. You can see the little tag on the inside right there. So for $10, these Noble shoes were a no-brainer. No bull, no brainer. And with these, I'm not gonna have to do any cleaning really. So I can list these, and if I want these to sell quick for 10, I could probably list these for like $40 or like $37.50, and they'll probably sell within like the weekend. So I'm gonna sell those right now. I do shoes year round.
Somebody asked on the Patagonia shorts, will you use the back with the logo as your thumbnail?
Yep. So if you look at my store right now, I sold this exact same pair within the last 2 weeks. So if you look at my store, just scroll down, the last 2 weeks I sold the same pair. I will show the logo. So anytime I do a thumbnail, I always try to get a good hit, even if I have to like fold them a certain way or whatever. You'll see a lot of my stuff has the logo in it. But yes, I will do these, and people know what these are. Like, people look for these. I think they don't make them anymore. And so these are one of those styles of shorts or clothing that people want, but they can't find them anymore. So they have to resort to us.
Do you send offers to watchers?
I actually don't too often. I don't send offers to watchers on eBay.
Probably because you just have too many items, right? That'd be crazy.
Well, no, I can still go individually, or I can go to my edit on my computer. So I can go on my computer and do like 10% off everything to every watcher. But I usually don't, because I'm just listing the next thing. If I have time, I'm listing the next thing. But I will, like maybe like 2 times a quarter. So picked us some more American Giant. This is a good brand. This is called a Henley. If you guys already don't know that, most of you probably do. But this is a men's Henley American Giant. I found one last week. I found one this week, $5. So this is a good little pickup. Again, since it's long sleeve, it could sell now, but I have so much spring and summer that I'm gonna put this in the winter bin. Let me see. What's your average buy cost on clothes? My average buy cost is around $5.50. I'd say $5.50. So shorts are $3.99, shirts are $5, jeans are $7.99, but I don't pick a whole bunch up. Pants are $5, so $5.50. $5.50. How much do you list daily? It just depends. Today I did not list very much at all. Today it was a busy day. I just didn't list much. So hopefully by the time I go to bed, I'll list some more though. I got a few. I don't know where they all are, but they had these. Actually, I got lucky because they've been pricing Under Armour up. These were actually $5. It's at a secret Goodwill. I'm not telling anybody. And they were $5, and look what the size is. 4XL. There's 3 of them in really good condition. Some of them have really good print. So if these were a medium, these would sell for $18, maybe plus buyer pay shipping. I've been doing like $17 on these buyer plus shipping. But since it's a 4XL, this will sell for $25 plus buyer pay shipping, like quick, like within a week, I bet.
Somebody sincerely hopes that your wife is getting an expensive Mother's Day present.
Guys, it's a startup. I haven't even been out of a job for a year. Leave me alone. Why are you guys saying that in the middle of this anyways? So yeah, here's another one. 4XL. Nice Under Armour shirt. Again, the bigger, the better. Someone again today said, how rude is that? Whatever. It's the fact. It's a fact. The bigger, the better. And men's, nice brands like Under Armour, Polo, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Bahama, anything like that. So
Kelly Jo says she found Arc'teryx today.
Arc'teryx is probably like top 3 favorite brands of mine. Arc'teryx is my very, very favorite hiking brand. What was it? What Arc'teryx was it?
A vest.
A vest? Arc'teryx is my favorite. Like, you price that thing right, no matter what time of year it's sold. Done.
What's the size that you would consider a size to price up? Meaning, like, if it's like a 2X, you automatically price up, or a 3X?
If it's a 3X or bigger, I would say that's what you need to price up. You need to look up sold comps, but 3X or bigger. Like, you go into most stores, you'll find small to 2XL. You have to go to like a specialty place or special order anything bigger. So 3XL or higher than that usually costs more for people. Again, this isn't like a normal pickup for me, but these sell for me for $39.99 every time I get them. And actually, this one's brand new, and I'll tell you why. So this is I'll just tell you right now, it's a Ralph Lauren green label, which isn't a really great brand, but if they're gold button and if they're corduroy jackets like this with the leather elbow patch and the leather buttons, I get them. And this one I'm gonna list new, unworn, because on jackets, if the back vent is still sewed shut like that, more than likely it's brand new. This has no sign to wear, So I'm gonna put new without tags on this one. I might sell this one for $50. And again, this one was actually $10. This one was $10 on
I
that.
got a couple questions. So Critical Jim says, is it bigger? Is bigger better in women's also?
I'm learning women's.
Is it?
I would say though. I think most people say. Guys in the chat, what do you guys think? I would say.
Have you ever sold a brand called, it's like Highlight?
Yeah, $50. Hi, I know I'm getting close. Highly, yes, I passed up on Highly.
What about Champion 4X Men's?
Champion's getting super saturated. It was super popular there for a while when like the Kardashians and them were all sporting it. And then Champion just threw up a whole bunch more Champion and it oversaturated the market. So I don't know, you have to look up comps on that. I don't buy any Champion unless it's a older college crew neck Champion.
Looks like everyone's saying yes for women's sizes.
Yes.
Bigger, better.
I posted this on my Instagram. This is a newer brand to me. I think I found one other shirt or two. Actually, I found two of this, but I found another one a couple weeks ago. So this is actually a decent brand, guys. It really reminds me of Lululemon shirts, not the workout shirts, but like the athleisure wear. This was $5, but this brand does well. I know you can't see it, or it's backwards, but it's X cuts. So it's a men's line. It has like this drapey bottom, nice like cut on the bottom. So these do really well. That's a bolo. Look out for that brand.
Kenny says, love from Colorado. Brienne says, I scored huge at Goodwill today. Tons of rare polo, XXL.
Oh, don't say that. That gets me jealous. That's my favorite brand. Who said hi from Colorado?
Kimmy.
Kimmy. Hi back from Colorado. We love Colorado. Okay, so again, you guys know this brand. This was a good hit. I might put something together. I went in to this thrift store. Again, at the end of the day, on my way home, I'm like, this thrift store is so heavily thrifted, but they get good stuff. I'll go in there. Thank goodness I did, because I'm going to show you everything. When I say this was my last thrift store of the day, that will tell you what was in there. This was my last thrift store of the day. Huck, $5 for this Huck fishing. It's in super good condition. This is like a like the new PFG, like Columbia PFG. This is the new stuff people wear. So if you go to like Florida or on fishing trips or whatever, this is what they're wearing. They're not wearing PFG anymore. That's why I don't pick it up.
Gabrielle says Huck is pronounced Hook.
Hook. Okay. Hook. Hook. I should know that, right? Hook. I found Diesel's shirt with no upside down umbrella embroidery. Normal. No, that makes sense. Diesel does some wacky stuff. But was it a shirt? I've been passing over the shirts, but just look up the comps. There's some that are super unique. Like a double zipper shirt might do really well, but Diesel does some unique stuff. I saw it long sleeve like that, didn't grab it. Hook, yeah, Hook is a super good brand, but I will tell you, you always want to look for the poles on the back. So on the back, see how it's like a mesh? Look for poles back there, because if it has the poles, it could hurt the value, of course.
Somebody wants to know about your liquor behind you.
I can show you it. I can show you it. You have to go through this bag with me, though. Finish this bag, I mean. What are these? These are just some Travis Matthew. I went to this one thrift store. It was way out of my way, and they had 2 Travis Matthew items, so it's kind of worth it. But these are just some Travis Matthew shorts. They're just gray. They actually have a little bit of a pattern to them. You can kind of see it right there. But Travis Matthew, $3.99. I sell these for $22. I just sold like 2 pairs in the last week or 2. So these will be super quick to list because I just sold a pair. So all I'll do is just throw in the color, throw in the pictures, and throw in the size.
What about Ralph Lauren polo with the extra large pony?
Yeah, I sell the big ponies still. Those still sell. Yep. But you need to look up comps. So I love those. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. And thank you guys for being in here. I hope you guys are learning something. That's why I do this. So again, I started in 2015 and there weren't any live. This wasn't a thing back then. You had to like trial and error. There were very few people to watch. So it was a lot of digging. I know Kaylee can speak for that and anyone else who's done clothing since back then. So this is that other Travis Matthew that I found at that store. They would go well with those shorts as a outfit, but I don't sell that as an outfit. So these sell for about $20. Thanks for the hearts. These sell for about $20 for me. They used to sell for a lot more, but this brand's been washed down a little bit. Like new brands are coming out, Robach, G4, stuff like that.
Casey wanted to know about Travis Matthew pants.
Yeah, Travis Matthew?
Pants, yeah.
I've picked Travis Matthew pants over any shorts, any polo, anything. Any golf pants I prefer over any golf shorts because some golf courses, actually a lot of golf courses, make you wear golf pants. They require you to wear golf pants. So golf pants over shorts any day of the
Hold on
week.
for a second. Critical Jim says, you've been super helpful to me. Thank you so much.
Good.
Brienne says, I learned from you and Chris, and I've been so successful, ready to quit my 8 to 4:30 soon.
Good.
Kelly Joe, digging the mic, professional. Found Obermeyer and Marine Layer today. Didn't know the brands until I started watching MKWay.
Marine Layer? Yeah, Marine Layer is super cool. Joel, you sold a Travis Matthew pants for $40. Yeah, Travis Matthew pants sell really well. I love it.
Somebody's asking about suits.
I have a lot of suits. I can do a whole thing of suits. I know quite a bit about suits.
How much do you want for the brass piece at the top of the shelf?
For the what?
I think the light.
Oh, that? It's not for sale. It's not for sale except for when you're a reseller, everything's for sale, right? Let me get through this bag. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. Well, actually, at least this. So I want to go through this. This is another Huck. So, and it was $5. And when I got up to the register, boom! Actually, no. When I saw it on the, I saw it sticking out on the rack, and it was out, and I'm like, oh my gosh! So new with tag, Hook, and it says, look at the size on this, 3XL. So great brand, great size, $5. This is what you want. This is a perfect thrift.
Do you sell Bonobos jeans?
Bonobos?
Southern Treasure does that.
Southern Treasures. What's up, Southern? I have Bonobos in my store and they're sitting. So I don't pick up Bonobos anymore. But if they were, if they were $2, I would pick them up and sell them for $18. But Bonobos jeans don't sell for me. The only Bonobos stuff I pick up anymore, if it's their golf line stuff or like a newer style. But Bonobos, again, it's just that brand's been kind of washed down. The liquor behind me. So you guys know Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker. This is from pre-World War II. So this is World War II with the stamp still attached, never been opened. Johnny Walker, black label. And it's a 12-year-old black label, but never been opened. With this, they used to put these on here, these stamps, for import tax. So that's what that is. So there's your daily share of antiques.
Brandon Bolo, Nike Racing singlets, picked up for $1.99. Sold in 10 minutes for $65.
What? What are singlets?
Singlets are wrestling things, aren't they?
What are singlets?
Singlet or wrestling?
Found one liquor at Goodwill Bins.
I think that was a question.
Oh.
Found it?
No. I used to deal in antiques. All this stuff came from estate sales. I mean, like, this whole room is like antique central. So this is, actually I call this room turn of the century room. So I'm kind of a nerd like that. Here's that Robot brand, guys. Anytime you see this, you pick it up. I mean, even if this shirt was $10, even if it was $12, I'd pick this brand up. It has this, they all had this unique little hit in the back like that goes right down like the spine. And it has the dog logo on the front. So that's a good brand. There you go. That's a better view for you. So, yeah. I hope those antiques are insured. They aren't insured. My insurance agent was telling me to like insure all this, and he's telling me how much the umbrella would be. I'm like, no, I'm not going to insure any of that. I got post tickets, 1K. Had a haul from today would be perfect. Now I got to post TikToks to get 1,000. Oh, man. All right, let's help you out. Follow her. Follow Brienne. I want to see your haul so she can do a live. You can at least post your TikToks. Love the high ceiling. Me too. This house, again, guys, we're a hustler. I even say on my TikTok, like, I felt bad. Like, what am I going to do? Resell or whatever? No, I've been a hustler like my whole life. I know that sounds cliche, but I've always been a hustler. And we bought this house as a short sale. Short sale foreclosure. Literally, there was hole leaking in the roof, dog piss everywhere in this house. And this was before kids, and we stayed at her parents for a month and a half and completely fixed this house up. So we stole this house. Right now, we wouldn't be able to afford it. Prana women's pants, and they actually have those like button up. So if they have boots or they're getting in water, they can kind of pull them up like that. Again, Prana, and they're $5. So these always sell well for me. These are going to be sold. I sell hiking stuff year round. Hiking stuff goes year round.
Diane says I got a kid's Jordan's jersey, number 45. Jordan signed it in 93 or 94. Is it worth anything?
Yeah. If it was truly signed by Jordan, I would probably send it in to PSA. Go to PSA.com and they authenticate like trading cards and signatures and all that stuff, and they'll send you back a letter of authenticity, and that will up the value completely. Because people will question, is it real or not? If you have that certificate of authenticity, there's no question. And I sell on eBay if someone was asking. I'm excited about 25 finds. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. All right, so got this. Actually, it's a Peter Millar. Again, this was at that last thrift haul with the Huck, right? So last thrift haul with the Huck. Peter Millar, and it actually has this and logo on it and this on it. But these long sleeve wicking, they always sell for me with logos of random companies. It doesn't matter. It was $5. I'll price it down at like 28. If it didn't have anything on it, I'd price it at probably closer to 40. But for $5, I'm gonna pick that up. Also, same last thrift, I picked up, which I sold one yesterday or the day before, this Buttercloth. This is a good brand to look for, guys, Buttercloth. This is just a white shirt, trim fit. I look for stains, no stains. Always look on the white shirt for stains. $5. This should probably sell for around $30 plus buyer pay shipping. Do I put this in the winter? No, it's white. Can't wear white after Labor Day, right? And then some more Athleta, whatever it is. And they have these double zippers in the front and these double zippers in the back. I think I found these with those Prana pants, and these are super good for hiking. So I think these will do well. I looked up the SKU on them, and they sell for like 20-something bucks plus shipping. So I'll sell those right now. Do you wash the clothes before I ship them? I don't. I don't wash the clothes before I ship them. If they smell or have cat hair or anything, I leave them behind. Unless they're worth a ton of money, then I'll grab them and take them to dry clean or wash them at my house. But 99% of my items, I do not. How long do you wait to drop the prices in my store? Usually I wait a season. So if I don't sell like summer stuff right now, next season I'll drop the price. Or in the winter, I'll drop the price. Just depending on what it is though. If it's something super rare, I'll hold still at that. If it's like that one-off $200 item, I'll hold firm on that. Okay, you guys ready for some heat? You guys, I don't want you to gift me anything, but you better tap that screen right now. So these were both at that same thrift, the last thrift with the Hucks. I see one heart.
Oh, you're asking me something.
Okay, I see 10 hearts. All right, 2 flannels. What do you guys think these flannels are? When I said I'm bringing heat, what are they gonna be? I couldn't believe it. This was at the Super Thrifted Goodwill where the squatters sit and everything. Found these on the racks, not on the carts they just rolled out, on the racks. You got it. Look at all that. Look at all that.
Oh, now it's working. It was like frozen.
Boom. Dixon. The Eddie. Southern, I said you don't have to gift me. Look, 2 Dixon flannels, $5 a piece. Come on with it. Come on with it. So this one's the Eddie. I'm guessing that's like Seattle. Quit gifting me. I said don't gift me. Just give me some hearts. So there's number 1 with that colorway. And I know it's going to kill some of you, but this is going to go in the winter fall bin. So I'm not going to make any money off that right now. Why? Because I have so much summer and spring I need to list now.
Oh my God, those gifts are flooding in.
Stop it. Stop it. Hold on. Wait for the next one. Then you can stop it. This one's called the Brawler. So they all have names to them, Shelby. A lot of them do. Oh my God. Stop. This one, I can't even see the screen. This one's called the Brawler. Dixon, I know. It's not for me. It's for these flannels. So Shelby, these flannels sell for like, they were $5 a piece. I haven't looked up the comps on these specific flannels, but like they go from anywhere from like 70 way up. So, and they're both, and of course, perfect condition. So, I mean, like the cuffs, everything's in perfect condition on these. So, quit it. All I'm gonna do is give all this stuff to Kate and her kids. Because when Kate gets on, K-Way's wife, or her sister, when K-Way's sister gets on, Kat. She brings, why do I say Kate? Because her name says Kate. So, Kat, When Kat comes on live, she brings her kid, and she's like, look how cute my kid is. And we just all gift her donuts. Donuts and ice cream. The kid's like, ice cream, donuts, ice cream, donuts, ice cream, donuts. So, all right. So that was one bag, guys. That was one bag.
That was exciting. I'm excited for you.
Who is Kate Hudson? She is someone who has a baby with the singer of Muse, who's one of my favorite bands. That's who she is. Oh, good.
Oh, Felix gifted me too.
Felix, dang boy. You get on lives and I'm going to start gifting you, Felix. I don't ever see you on lives. So this was a J. Crew men's jacket, and it's not an outlet brand, which is good. It's the actual store brand. Thanks for the hearts. That's what I want. So this is an actual store brand, Prima Loft. It was new with tags. They priced it up a little bit to $15, but I was fine with that because it has this collar and it's got this flannel inside. So for 15 bucks, I actually have no idea what the comps are. I'm gonna save it till the winter and I'll just look it up with this style code. And yes, Wayne, K-Way, I might use the actual picture off of jcrew.com because they look better than mine. And again, they paid somebody like hundreds of thousands of dollars to take pictures of models. Why not use their models?
Someone says, how do you tell? But I'm not sure what she's asking. How do you tell?
I saw everything on eBay. So
No, how do you tell?
how do I tell what?
I don't know. So what do you have?
How do I tell? Love the jacket. Yeah. I saw the Muse when they did that. Muse is awesome. I just saw them in Columbus. They're such a good group. Such a good group.
Oh, I think she meant the J. Crew. How do you know their outlet?
Okay, yeah. So Southern Treasure said it.
Felix answered the question.
Oh, Felix answered it?
Yeah.
I already pinned up. So that's how you know. Same thing with Banana Republic. So if you go in and you see the name and there are little stars or little dots underneath, it's the outlet version. And those are made strictly for the outlet. So they're cheaper to begin with, which means they're going to be cheaper to resell. So you don't always have to stay away from that, but just know that. This is something I would have normally not picked up. It's an Eddie Bauer flannel. Eddie Bauer, I get LL Bean flannels, but not Eddie Bauer. But this one has this a liner that's a fleece liner, and it's like a jacket. See how it has these pockets right here? So all these companies are making these shirt jackets. North Face, they all are making shirt jackets. This is only $5. Only $5. I didn't even look up comps. I just knew it was a shirt jacket. It's Eddie Bauer. It is a 2XL. So I know it's going to sell for 20 or more when the fall comes. Again, this is going to go in the fall bin, which is getting full. Those Dixons are taking up a lot of space, and I have to list them now. I did this earlier this week on a live. I said, I want you guys to look up this. Seriously, you should look it up too, Shelby. Look it up. It's the most random thing. So I was going through carts, and I found this. But I want to answer your question. Shackets. Shackets are great. My brother-in-law wanted one for forever. Like, that was his thing. I want a shacket. So look this up, guys, real quick. Google open source. Look up vintage Google open source t-shirt. And then tell me what you guys find. Real quick. Who can do it? Who's the fastest? This is $2. It was just on the end of the cart. It looked super vintage. It had this saying on the back. I thought it was unique, right? So unique sells. I want that red one. So, yes, sell them. The Dixon, the boxer one. I'll have to look at the comps. I don't even know. So here you go. What do you look for with Disney clothes? The Spirit jerseys with the big Disneyland on the back or whatever on the back, and they're long sleeve. They look like sweatshirts. Those are called like Spirit jerseys.
Spirit jerseys.
And they sell for a ton of money, especially the ones that are more rare. They can sell for like $200. Also, anything Nike, Tommy Bahama, Peter Millar, anything Disney that are high-end models, they sell for a premium. So, what kind of tag is that on the Google shirt? It is a district. I don't know. It's just super dingy. But all I could find were 2 listings of this shirt, and they were super expensive. So we'll just go with that. If someone can find it. So let's keep finding some more brands. So what's a Bolo brand that you guys, X Cuts is kind of a Bolo brand.
I think it's just cuts. I don't think it's X.
It's cuts?
I think it's just cuts.
Okay, whatever. Another pair of AG jeans. Here it is. So I said the Tellus Graduate. This is the third type I pick up. Everett. So Everett. Those are the 3 styles I pick up of AG. I don't pick up Hero. I don't pick up Protege. That doesn't mean you don't pick it up. But for me, I don't pick them up anymore. They just kind of sit more for me. These will sell quick. These are, again, called the Everett. They're a slim straight fit. And again, AG. And I said this today in my live. Be very, very cautious when buying AG jeans specifically, because a lot of times you'll see the size tag, but people hem them. There have been many, many times where I bought a pair of jeans and brought them home, and they're literally a length of like 27 or 28, and I have to give them away for like $5 or scrap them because no one buys that. So be sure to look at that.
Prisoner said, Ives.
Thrift Nurse, what's up?
Question mark.
What was
Ives? I think it's
Ives Saint Laurent?
or LV.
Ives Saint Laurent? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Ives, IV.
I work in the Silicon Valley. I try to start saving trade show shirts. Yeah. This must have been a trade show. So the only one that I saw online were like, it was around, one was 70 and one was 100. So super dingy. And that's what I said, because I've seen Apple shirts like this before that go for good money. They're like they're like events or whatever, and they sell for good money. So this was only $2. I looked real quickly at comps. I'm like, it's worth it for $2. So.
Would you put the Google shirt on auction or buy it now?
I don't know. Probably an auction for $2. Let's just have fun. Throw it up for 99 cents. That's the type of thing. Like if there are only 2 listed and one's at 70 and one's at 100, I'm not going to sit on that. I don't know the exact price on that. So I'll throw it up for auction and let people determine what the price is going to be. That's kind of how I do with that stuff. Before I answer the next one, this is a North Face, and it's a 3XL North Face sweatshirt, new with tags. They priced it up a little bit at $10, which I know to you guys is probably not priced up. But it has this the hits on the sleeve, and on the other sleeve, it has Knob Creek, which is a whiskey or a bourbon, whatever it is. I think it's a bourbon. Knob Creek. That actually has helped the value of a lot of my things. Distributors, I think, get these for free or whatever, and they donate them. So, and the back says drink smart. But that actually helps the value sometimes of polos and stuff. But 3XL, you can't pass up the big North Face like that for $10.
What Callaway shirts are the best, and how do you know?
Callaway, I pass up most Callaway shirts because they're $5 where I live. And I can't get much more than 15 out of them. And unless they're new with tags, I'll sell them for around 20. The only reason is because you can go to Ross or you can go to TJ Maxx and places like that and get them brand new with tags for like $20. So,
Thrifty Duckies says, I want that North Face.
Who said that?
Thrifty Duckies.
New with tags. That was new with tags, yeah. You want this North Face? DM me on Instagram. It's $10. If you guys are in here, DM me on Instagram. Some of the stuff I won't sell for much. 4XL, again, one of those Under Armour shirts I was telling you about. You see the trend here, right? Big stuff. All the big stuff is what I get. So you see what I get. Quality brands, bigger sizes. So that's what I get. Also smaller sizes. I've said this multiple times recently. If you go into the men's section, the extra small and small section is this big. The 3XL to 5XL is this big. Small or medium to extra large is a mile long. So that tells you there's a lot less smalls and a lot less anything over 3X.
Scarlet 5 says, I don't get views on eBay. Any suggestions?
People have been, so if you guys don't know, right now I'm answering every question I can that I get on Instagram. And people have been asking me that a ton. Why am I not getting views on eBay? I never look at my views on eBay. I don't think I've ever looked at my watchers or views on eBay. Unless I'm doing an auction, I won't look at my watchers or views. So if you're concerned about the item and it's been on there a while, maybe re-look up the comps and price it cheaper or throw it on promotion or something like that. But honestly, since 2015, since I've been doing this, I never look at any watchers or anything. I don't know.
You always say like listing each day you think helps push
Yeah,
it out. So.
I think it's all about algorithms. So you need to list every day, send offers out every day, you need to do something every day. You need to have your store on eBay do something every single day, because otherwise I feel like eBay is built on algorithms and it'll just throw your store down. So nothing fancy here. Surf's Up method, Polo Ralph Lauren, $5. I'll sell it for 15, make 10. Sell it for 15 to 18, make 10. So got that. Got this Orvis shirt. And the only Orvis Trout Bum, if it has the trout right above it, that's a Trout Bum shirt, and they do better. Don't buy all Orvis. A lot of Orvis is sold at Costco now, so do your research. Look up sold comps. And this brand right here, do any of you guys know what this brand is? This is a sleeper. This is a little bit of a sleeper. Anyone know this brand? Does it cost more to relist every day? If I don't have a store? I'm not sure the answer to that. I think you have insertion fees. You might have like a certain amount of free a month, but I don't know for sure.
Emily got it. Queen got it.
Yeah, Mountain Khaki, you got it. You don't need to put a question mark. You got it, Queen. So Mountain Khakis, this is a sleeper brand. They don't do as well as they used to, but when you find these super like thick, see how these have the double knee? These have the double knee. These will sell for super, super good money. It might mean like over $30, plus they pay for shipping. So Mountain Khaki, $5. This is the type of brand that you'll find on the rack still. People will pass this over. It's like a Patagonia type of brand. Hiking, all that sort of stuff.
Somebody said, Joel, Hawaiian rain spooner, question mark?
Hawaiian rain spooner, have to see the print. Rain spooner's hit and miss on rain spooner. But most rain spooners do well. If it's under $5, I'd pick it up.
Dan says, I do promoted those things at 3%. Is that enough?
Yeah, I do all my promotings between 3 to 5% on only brands that are saturated. So like that Polo Ralph Lauren, I'll promote, but those Dixon flannels, I will not promote those. Those will sell themselves. I just have to price them right and they'll sell themselves. So if you have something really nice, you can promote it. I mean, you don't need to promote it. I feel like it'll sell itself. So loudmouth shorts, you'll see the inside. If you see the inside, when you go down the aisle like that, they're loudmouth. They do really well. I sold 2 pairs of pants recently, one for 70, one for like 60. These aren't as cool as those pants. These are just shorts. They both have the Argyle pattern to them, but they're both big. I don't know exactly how big they are. They're on the inside, but 42. So they're both 42s. So, and I won't list these. I'll list these separate. I'm not going to lot these up. And they'll sell over $20 a piece, and they'll ship first class.
Devin asked, how about redhead? And Ed asked about Rourke. Rourke? Redhead and Rourke.
Will I ever add antiques to my shirt? Rourke. I don't know Rourke. Do you guys know Rourke? I don't know Rourke. Will I ever add antiques to my store? Of course. If I find antiques, I'm all over it. But I also know people who buy certain antiques. So I kind of have, I know some dealers and stuff like that. But if you guys ever have any questions about antiques, ask me because I will answer them. What happened to those hearts, by the way? What brand? Rourke. They put it up top. Was asking if... Oh, the Ives. Yes. If you like the Ives. Yeah, Ives is good. So Ives, Tellus, Everett, and Graduate. So there are 4. Ives. I forgot about Ives. Ives. I think that's a slim. That's a slim. I just don't get the Protege and I don't get the Hero for men's AG jeans. Again, they sell. If you can get them cheap enough, get them. If I can get them for $3 a pair, I'll buy all of them. So this was $5. Thanks for the hearts. This is a vintage, actually Chicago Bears jersey. And I found this exact jersey before. And the vintage jersey, they have the Sand Net is the maker, and it's made in the USA. And this thing has like never been worn or washed or anything. So it's in really good condition. The Bears. So this would be a good Halloween outfit if you wanted it with Ditka. But yeah.
Did you ever sell your captain's chairs?
That captain chair, I have not sold it. That captain chair in there.
Oh, the one that's sitting in my front room.
Yeah. I'll probably just price. You're right. I'm going to just price that, get out the door, get that money in my hand. So if you guys didn't see on one of my lives, I bought a captain's chair. It's a law chair. They sell for like $500 new, probably like $200 used. But it's a tough local sale. I'm not shipping it. People want me to ship. I'm not going to ship it. So I bought it for $14.99. I need to just sell it. Cool. You guys know the brand. This is a Lexer. Is this a Lexer? No, it's not. But sometimes they have a name right underneath. This is not it. But anyways, cool. You guys know the brand, does really well. I always tell people, go into REI, look at the brands. Those are the brands you should sell. So,
Heather said, do you pick up jerseys of players that don't play for those teams anymore?
No, that's been like my quote. That's been like my saying of this week. I do not pick up jerseys unless that player finished with that team. Like I probably won't even pick up an Aaron Rodgers jersey right now because even though they loved him, but he's dead to them right now. Like no one's going to buy that jersey right now. So if the player played for them the whole stint, for example, or they were a god, like Peyton Manning is a god, so everyone here buys his jerseys. But like I'm sure New England they buy Tom Brady. Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry at this point, the people who stay with their teams the whole time. So like Paul George, I don't buy his stuff. This was a really rare Triumph motorcycle polo. I couldn't find a lot of comps on it. The ones I did weren't too bad. This isn't a normal pickup of mine, but just caught my eye. Triumph motorcycles. It had this big hit on the front. It was $5, so I got it. This is kind of one of those random pieces. I might regret it. I might not. Ministry of Supply. Have you guys heard of this brand? This is new to me. This will be the first one I'll have listed. So I've heard of the brand. I'm pretty sure it does well. Is this a good brand? This is the first one I found. It's a polo, and I'm pretty sure they do well. I think I saw it on someone's polo recently. Again, I've been doing it for a long time. Never. See? Yeah, so Joel, you guys see, it's kind of new. I don't know. K-Way loves that brand. Well, K-Way loves it. I love it. Unless it's Tommy Bahama. Dude, that Triumph's going to sell easy. I know. That Triumph's a nice polo. And it's a limited edition. So, the reason I bought this Triumph is because it had this, like, special occasion, 110-year, like, limited edition thing. So, that's why I did that. So, anything unique.
Candace says, I wanted to give this a try. Your wealth of knowledge. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, guys. So, you got to try it, right? And like I said at the beginning of this video, I went to 3 thrift stores on Monday morning, and a lot of people just go to 3 the whole week. I didn't find anything at those 3 thrift stores. I could see how you could go to 3 and be like, I can't do this, I give up. Don't. And I would also recommend anything you sell, put that money right back into reselling, get more items. Obviously, if you have to pay bills, you have to pay bills, but it will work. I bought both these cool women's. This was actually that day, as a matter of fact. The day that the 3, it was, and I think I did a video on it. There were 3 stores or 4 stores that I did not hit at. The 4th or 5th store hit hard, and I did a TikTok on it. It was like, keep thrifting. And I found all sorts of stuff. I went to Salvation Army. I found that cool shirt that I just showed you, and these. Actually, these were at the Goodwill, but these were at the 3rd stop. So I found these 2 women's cool shirts. I usually don't pick up a lot of women's cool, but I will lot these together. They're the same size, same style with the buttons down the middle. And they were $5 a piece. I'll probably lot them for like $35.
Somebody asked earlier about, asked about Alan Fuser.
Alan Fuser? Not for me. Some people, if I tell you not for me, there are going to be people that are going to say, oh, I sell them all the time. I sell them all the time. Everything has an asterisk. If I got Alan Fuser for $1, I'd sell it, right? So, not the price. Surf's Up Method find, just pull a Ralph Lauren. I buy these. I do a good shot of a good thumbnail, the color and the style, and I sell them for $15 to $17 plus buyer pay shipping. And here's another one. So the gingham check sells better for me. If you look at my store, I didn't sell very much today, but I sold 2 of these today. I sell 5 or 10 of them a week, and that's just a great filler. Today I was on live. Someone made me buy these Misfit jeans. I did not want to buy these. Did not want to buy them. They are a size 32. I did not want to buy them. But someone said buy them, and they were $10. So I did. Misfit just has not done it for me anymore. I think I even have a couple in my store, and they're not doing anything. So
English laundry? ?
No, I don't buy English laundry. Even new with tags, I haven't bought it. It's not tell you not to buy it. I just don't do it. It doesn't do anything for me. I can't resell it. Are those performance polo or regular? They're regular polos. The performance I price over 20. In performance, they'll have like a special blend for you guys who don't know. I agree. Nope. I know. On the miss me. Are Ralph Lauren polos worth more than U.S. Polo? Yeah, U.S. Polo Association is a no-no. Don't ever get that brand. It's not a good brand. Kat can sell them and her whatnot for you. I'm sure she could. She does everything really well. Kat does everything really well. I found my first performance today. Nice. Was it a performance Polo Ralph Lauren? Those do really well. So there's the RLX line, which is the golf line. But if you can find the Polo Ralph Lauren performance with the pony, those seem to do sometimes better than the RLX line. People like that pony with that nice stretchy feel. So again, this is just a filler for me. I still pick up Vineyard Vines. Look how bright pink these are. These are super hot pink. I don't think I've ever found this bright pink. Vineyard Vines, they're bigger. They were $3.99. I still sell these. I sold a pair this morning. I packed them up, I think. I sell them for like $18 plus buyer pay shipping. So again, I'm only making $10, but they take me like a minute to take pictures and a minute to list. So 2 minutes for $10 on a lot of those items. But if you're new, I don't recommend doing that type of stuff. Just get those items where you get like a $20, $25 return on. And again, same place, new with tag, Banana Republic pants. These aren't a great pickup, but for $5, these will sell well. I'm gonna actually sell these this time of year, even though they're pants, just because of this blue. And this blue will do better, I think, in the summer and spring rather than in the winter.
Yes, Candace, you're right.
What?
He asked if you sell other items, and she said, check out your store. You got a big list of things.
Oh, yeah. So if you don't, you can go to my Surf's Up. I'm transparent with everything. You guys should know that. A lot of people who follow me. So you can go to my link tree in my bio, Surf's Up Finds, and it will take you to all my social media. You can look up all my sold listings on eBay. You can see what I have sold now. So it'll give you an idea of what I sell. Obviously, I love it to say I have sold all Dixon flannels, but it doesn't. But it just gives you an idea. So it's a good way to learn. So a couple good ways to learn with me. If you follow me, I'm not asking you to follow me, but if you go live thrifting with me, I like to have fun. You guys know that. But also, it's just as important to know good brands as it is to know bad brands. So we'll go through all the brands too that you should not pick up. So we'll go through hundreds of brands don't pick up. So that's just as important as learning brands to pick up, in my opinion, because it helps you not make that mistake. So like the Coogee shirts, like a Coogee shirt, I wouldn't pick up a Coogee polo shirt. I only pick up vintage Coogee type of stuff.
Devin says your shipping video rocks. Thank you.
Good. I made those. Again, I'm a former teacher. I wanted to try to make a couple things that were super like, the way my brain works is I want like 4 minutes of material, 5 minutes of material, and I went straight to the point. So I don't really do like tons of editing or whatever on those videos on my YouTube. If you don't follow me on YouTube, you can. But I did a shipping video and I did how to price your item. And there's two main things to price your item: sold comps and sell-through rate. So I have 2 videos on those that I literally walk you through it. So SmartWool again. Love SmartWool. Again, this is one of the brands, even if they have little holes in them, people will buy them. So if you get it at the right price. This was $5. This is women's. I will, again, wait till fall and winter to sell this. Sorry. I know I should sell it now. Same thrift. I found this Polo Ralph Lauren. It had this unique crest on it. I've seen it before. I've sold these before. But this will sell more than just a regular polo shirt. So I'm guessing this will sell around $22 plus buyer pay shipping in its first class. So it won't be too much for them.
Probably Southern asked, look up those monster quarter zips.
I didn't look up those yet. Today's you guys know, I've been all day today.
Nature Coast Clothing asked, how many orders do you get on average a day or week?
What was the question?
Like average orders you get a day or week.
It just depends. I swear, I think today I have like 5, and yesterday I packed 14. So I would say average every day is like 10 or 11. So something like that. Here are your figs. So you guys know figs. This is your Lululemon of scrubs. So Lululemon of scrubs, figs. You want to find it. This is just the top. Unfortunately, there weren't any pants with it, but these will still sell. So figs. And I like black over other colors. I like black over blue. So I'm going to actually put these in list like right now immediately.
Will you do any content on suits?
Sure, I'll do content on suits. I can do like a video on the patterns and what I like to pick up and stuff. I mean, I can show you right now. Come with me into my den. So right here, I have this is where I keep actually all my suits. So these are where all my suits are. The suits that I have not listed yet are right here. These are all listed, all back here. So I have suits that I can do a video with that I already have in my inventory. What's in the closet? You never know. Tax video? No, I'm not gonna do a tax video because I'm not a CPA. And financial stuff. I know if you watch me on, or if you follow me on Instagram, sometimes I put like stock stuff on there. I'm not a financial advisor. I just am a reseller. I like to buy cheap. So like Disney was super cheap today. I bought some Disney. Disney is like 5-year low. So, and back to someone asked about Donald Ross. Donald Ross, I don't usually pick up Donald Ross. It does not do well for me. I picked it up and I've even lotted it up together and it doesn't do as well for me as anything like Peter Millar or anything like that. They're really good to wear though. How many items do you have on eBay? You can go to my store. Right now it's under 1,500. I'm slacking. Yeah, it's like $14.90 something. I need to get it over 1,500 before I go to bed. That's how I work. I see your vintage picture collection. Yep. So they're paintings.
Critical Jim says, I finally got my shipping down thanks to you.
Good. I'm telling you, if you sell clothing, poly mailers, first class. Watch that video. First class. Anything that fits ships for like $10. So if you're paying for shipping and you're offering free shipping, you know to factor $10 into your shipping. Okay? So watch that video. If you're new, I'm telling you. Because if you don't do shipping right, everyone can attest who's a reseller in here. Hit the hearts. You know if you don't get your shipping down, you're going to lose money right off the bat. You could find a really cool shirt, sell it for $30, and the shipping be more than what you thought and lose all your profit.
Scott says, I guess they don't need to worry about you taking my Bins Queen title. She can have it. Where's she at? Again, I want to say kitty cat, but I can't because that's a her and her brother thing. She can have it. Sold first item, fit label printed, and still married. Fit label print. I'm trying to understand that. Remember, guys, I taught PE. I'm not be able to process some of these words really well. Do you use large poly fur jackets and blazers? No. So what I use for blazers are sometimes they will fit. They will fit into these. Blazers will fit into these padded flat rate. But you can order from the post office shoe boxes, which I have a ton of. They're free. They're just plain priority boxes, which I ship my shoes in. But I can ship full suits in that. I can fit jackets in that. I can fit a lot of stuff in that. Basically, it's buying a free box, but you have to ship it priority. And I say that in my video. Thanks for the hearts. Husband is in the IT in the family, and shipping and printing label is difficult. Yeah, it can be a difficult thing. So we have one more bag. Thanks for staying with me. If you guys would hit the I want to get to 50,000 likes. I get paid $50,000 if you hit 50,000 hearts. Actually, I don't get paid a dime for those. It just tells me that you guys like to be here. So I hope you guys are learning something, because that's why I'm here to teach you. And everyone knows that. So I don't need to show all of you guys this, but this is a giant wad. Maybe that's not the right word to use. This is a giant wad of figs. Literally bought, you can see how many pairs of pants. I think I bought, I don't know. They were all $3.99 a piece. Look at all these figs. Look at all those hearts for the figs. I got lucky. If you guys were in that haul, that was awesome. We were in there, and that dude that's Cutthroat was in that Goodwill, and we got all these figs together. So thanks for getting. Do you wear a mic when you thrift?
Huh?
Do you wear a mic when you thrift?
No, I don't. I just speak really loud. And you guys know I talk to like all the employees too. But yeah, so I got, here's another sack of figs. So more figs. I think in total there were at least 5 full outfits and some extra pants for $3.99 a piece. That literally will make my day of pay. Like a teacher's day of pay right there, Shelby. So she's a teacher. We're talking tonight about like all the stresses that come along with teaching. Those figs right there, I just picked up and I could like lay out in the sun, go to the pool when it's
Somebody's asking how much you sell the figs for.
$34 I have listed for sets. It just depends the color, depends the size. Always look at comps depending. Some of them have cargo pockets on the pants, stuff like that. Hey, thanks, Barry Treasures. I watch your stuff. Barry Treasures.
Oh, that sounds like your dad.
Barry Treasures is a funny dude. I love watching your videos. You are my style because not serious. Like I love it. I just love your videos. So these are actually AG jeans, and I counted on everyone in the chat. I didn't even look them up. They're not jeans. They're Bermuda shorts, and I've never found them before. They're men's. I've never seen them, never found them. They were $7.99, and people were like, oh, they sell well. I took your advice, but I was on a high with all the figs, so I just bought them. I'm guessing they'll do well because I've sold AG shorts again. Appreciate all the hearts, everybody.
That says no. Sell your sets higher. They'll go for 50 within days.
Oh, really? Someone who, if you don't follow Kat right there. If you're new and you follow me during the day, follow her. She is a bins queen. She goes to the bins and finds all the good stuff at 2 p.m. Eastern time every day. She shows you what she buys, and she pays like a dime for Lily Pulitzer. It's ridiculous. I don't watch her stuff anymore because my blood pressure gets so high. I get angry at her deals. But you sell your stuff super cheap on your whatnots to your brother, so I don't want to hear it. These are $5.60. These are actually one of the only. So silver tab for Levi's. People always ask Levi's if they're made in the USA 501s, black wash, or black wash, and 501s that are older than that, 560s, silver tab, and then orange tab. Those are the Levi's I really look for. These are 560s, and they actually have this bone color, which I haven't seen. So if you see something that usually does well and is in a unique color and you don't see it very often, there's probably not a lot out there, and it's probably worth more, right? So these are $8. I didn't even look up comps. I always just get 560s if they're in good condition.
Go read your question.
All right, no, sell them higher. How are the bins today? They were awful. He likes stealing from the poor. He sure does. Where is he at? I know he's not sleeping. He loves stealing from the poor. He sure does. Like those underwear that I got today at the bins, I'm telling you, me being a reseller, I stole those from the poor. That used pair of underwear, can't wear them to work. I can't wait to wear them tonight though, Shelby.
No.
No, Kat is in Florida. Kat lives in the Tampa area. So we found also these together, we found with the figs for $4.99, just some regular Under Armour women's shorts. But if you guys remember, if you were in the live with me, I'm like, oh, do you feel that? You feel that? And it was new with tags. So sometimes I know you guys all at resell, you look at the tag and then you feel something inside and it's a new tag. And that's always like a whee. So $3, $4 for that. These won't sell for a whole lot though. I would never buy these if they weren't. So look at this, $20 MSRP. So I'll probably only make $10 off of these, but they'll sell super quick.
Taylor Bird?
Taylor Bird does not do very well for me. Unless I'll only pick it up if it's new with tags. Taylor Bird.
Somebody asked several times, do you file taxes as a sole proprietor?
Yes, I do. I have been. Do you pick up freeze tags vintage tees? Do they sell? Vintage tees, I get that question all the time. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Vintage tees, I love, right? Everyone loves vintage tees. And if you go live thrifting with me, you know. The thing is, all the kids, everybody, all the like 20-year-old, everyone's looking for vintage tees. So when you go in the thrift store, that t-shirt section usually has 2 or 3 people in it doing this every single time. So the only time I find vintage tees are if they roll out a cart or the store is dead or something and they've been putting stuff away. It's the only time I find vintage tees. Otherwise, I'd look for them. I'm sure Kat finds them at the bins. I know people that I give vintage stuff to or sell it to, and they go to the bins and post pictures all the time of really awesome vintage tees. But Anyways, another pair of Vineyard Vines. These are just my fillers, guys. I do the Surf's Up method with these again. Just throw them online, $17.99, buyer pays shipping, and they sell pretty quick. I make $10 or so. Same thing here with the Vineyard Vines shirt. This is a short sleeve, so this will go up right now. I'll just take a really good thumbnail. It'll look something like that, so people know the exact pattern and the exact look, and that's what people will see. So, do you have to pay sales tax? If yes, does eBay collect and submit each state? So yeah, specific prices pick up. Sorry, I haven't shaved in like 3 days, by the way, guys. Does Vans tees sell? I don't get Vans shoes. I don't know tees, but can you talk more about the specific pieces you pick up from LL Bean? So LL Bean men's flannel line jeans I pick up. LL Bean any flannel shirts or flannel line shirts. Any LL Bean big jackets. You want to look up comps, but any of the men's big jackets or women's, I pick up their barn jackets. So when you go into eBay, type in LL Bean barn jackets, men and women. They usually have a corduroy collar. I'll pick all that up. So sales tax, yeah. So if you do, it used to be if you do over 20,000 on eBay, eBay sends a 1099 to IRS, which means you have to file and you have to show everything and send it to IRS too. But now it's over $600, I believe, this year. So if you're selling over $600 on eBay, I'm pretty sure they're going to 1099 you. So you're going to have to keep track of all that.
Your heart, man.
I know. Thanks for the hearts. You should do a shaving video, Gillette. See, I know you all. Barry Treasures, he has I'm new to the game, Barry. So new to the TikTok game. I've been reselling for forever. But Barry Treasures, I love your videos. And again, that's just his comedy right there. You should do a video on shaving. So I can't because I shave in the shower. I won't get into details, but I can't. When do you do 99.6 auctions? 7 days? Yeah, I do 7 days. 99-cent auctions. Here you go. Helps you. Here you go. IRS delayed the 600 rule. I know they delayed it from 2022, but it might be this year. Last year they were supposed to have it. I don't know this year. They're always delaying stuff. The student loan program, everything. I don't know. We paid off our student loans, but I don't know. Anyways, ask your CPA. Here are Mountain Hardwear women's convertible pants. And if we did these on the Live Thrift too. So again, convertible, they have the zipper at the knee. And so when you go hiking, people get hot, they'll zip these off, or if they get chilly at the top of the mountain, they'll put on the pants. These also have the zipper on the bottom. So if you're new, you want to look for that bolt right there. Again, whenever people ask me like what brand should I look for and they're brand new people, I say go to REI and just take note of all the brands at REI. Because any of those hiking brands at REI will sell really well. If you don't have an REI near you, just get on the REI website and look up different brands. This is on there.
Outdoor research.
Outdoor research, Arc'teryx, Patagonia, North Face. I mean, there's a ton of them. Mount Khaki, all of them. Patagonia. Are outdoor research pants any good? Outdoor research are super good. So outdoor research are super good. I'm not trying to call you out. Never heard of REI. Barry, yes, you have. You're a liar. So you're a funny liar. Okay, here we go, guys. Were you in the Live Thrift with me this morning? Actually, it was midday because my route was crazy today. Bolo brand, I think, because I haven't looked it up. But we passed up this shirt. Were you guys in the live today? Give me a thumbs up if you were, because otherwise I won't be like, I'll be talking to myself kind of. But we found this shirt with these dogs all over it. And I've never seen this logo before, ever. So I'm like, I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's some thumbs up. All right, so I'm not alone. So I had these dog prints. It looks a little faded. I wasn't too sure, but it had this tag. And everyone was like, actually at first we were all like, and then everyone all of a sudden was like, no, go back and get that. So how much was this worth, guys? Do you remember how much they were going for? Because I haven't looked it up. Like I said, today I haven't done anything but like work, running around crazy with my head cut off. So $5. This is the brand. Take a picture. Yes, Barry. And look for Rhett. It's a good brand. Yes. Get at him. again, it's backwards. So it's MAC, and is it EOO or ZOO? I forget, but it's Italian designed. Italian design. 50K. Yeah, this is 50K. Thanks, guys. How about that? So $50,000. All right, see you guys. I'm done reselling. Peace. Thanks for joining. Just kidding. So anyway, supposedly this brand does well. Again, Bolo brand. If it does well, this is again a new brand to me. Every week, I swear I'm finding something new. At the same time, something's going out. So Travis Matthew is a great example. I use it all the time. It used to be really hot. Untuck It used to be really hot. They still sell, but they're starting to go down farther and farther. I would say here in about 2 years, I won't be picking up those two brands anymore. Rowback's coming in for golf stuff. G4's coming in for golf stuff. So just stuff comes in, stuff comes out. And if you've been doing this long enough, you know that. I don't know how much this was. I got this today at a garage sale. It's just a Burberry, like a mess kit. It has these magnets right here, but it's just a mess kit. It was only $2, so I picked it up. It was only $2, so I picked it up. Why not, right? So I don't know. It says Burberry fragrance, so it could have came free with the fragrance. I don't know, but for $2, we might even use it.
Somebody says this brand sells new for $168 plus.
Yep. So that's what people were saying. That's what people were saying today.
Guinness golf shirt? Question mark.
Guinness. If it's the beer like the Guinness logo, I don't sell those. If that's what you're talking about. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I've never heard of Guinness. Again, this was at the store where I went to the managers and I was like, "You guys should hire me. Your guys' prices are too high. Where do you get them from?" They were like, "A third party." And the lady was like, "No, we don't." They don't know what they're talking about. FootJoy with an FJ on the collar definitely helps the value, even if it has a logo. FootJoy is not a great brand anymore, I would say. Again, there's like the 1% with the Titleist patch on the sleeve. But if it does have a FootJoy on the collar, it helps. I've seen people at the golf courses wear it like over a sweater and it has the FJ, so they look super cool. So the FootJoy with the FJ on the collar, that's usually a go, not a no. These were those Polo Ralph Lauren super loud. You guys know Polo Ralph Lauren's probably my favorite brand because their vintage stuff sells really well. They have so many lines. Double RL is like one of the best selling purple label. They have just so much stuff. And these are super loud. Pick these up. And they have the older tag on them. And they were $10. They were $10. They did pay up for a little bit, but I think these will sell for around $30 plus shipping. I have to lot them up, source up method to sell most FootJoy. Yeah. So actually, I'm changing all my FootJoy as I see them in my store. I'm changing them all to like even lower than my normal, like $14.99 plus buyer pay shipping. It's again, it's just one of those things. I hate it. So I also thrift for my son. I thought this would be a perfect 4th of July type thing. We fish for bass, and that looks like a largemouth to me. So good colorway, right? Good colorway, only $1.99. So I lost $2 on this, but it's gonna go to a good person. Then I got these Lululemon. Again, I'm not here to play show and tell. I'm here to show you guys what to get and how to look for them. So if you are looking at men's Lululemon shorts or pants that are athleisure, not like the type that you work out in, just flip over the button and you'll see the logo right there. Always. Almost always. I guess I can't say always because I don't know. These actually did have the little logo on the bottom of the leg right there. But if you do look, there are a lot of copycats out there now. I think Kirkland, Costco brand, I think there are a couple brands that have this exact same button and they look just like Lululemon, like copycat brands. Just flip over the button. You'll see if it's Lulu or not. That quick. So little things like that can save you a lot of time. Also, today I was telling people, and like multiple people were like, "That is such a good thing. Thanks for telling me that." Something I actually learned within the past couple of years. Is there a polo over here, Shelby?
Is there a polo? It's a whole bin of polo.
No, it's not a whole bin. Okay. Shoot. One with stripes. Apologize. One with stripes. Okay, we'll pretend this is a polo. So let's just say...
It's a polo. It's polka dots.
Okay. Here's a polka dot polo. What you got to do the sun fade test, guys. So you find a really cool Peter Millar polo. You're super stoked. You get it. You throw it in the cart. You have to do the sun fade test. So you're going to hold up the collar, and then you're going to get the bottom of it, and you're going to bring it up to the collar and see if they match, if the colors are the same. Sometimes the shoulders will be super faded, and that's not good. Usually you shouldn't pick that up. There's been a lot of times where I've laid it down to take pictures. I'm like, oh crap, that's super faded. So do the sun fade test on certain polos. Stripe polos, RLX is really known for it. Even Peter Millar does it quite a bit. So sun fade test. You don't have to do it for every single thing, just saying. If I use Tyvek, seems cheaper. Yeah, if I use Tyvek, seems cheaper for eBay. Click the first class. What is the packaging? You can't use these for first class. If that's what you're saying, these Tyveks. So of course I have one right in my hand. These Tyveks right here, you can't use for first class if that's what you're saying. You have to ship these priority. I use these all the time. I love these. These are really good priority. They're like, if you wear the, like, you know, the wristbands you get at concerts that are super sucky to take off, those are Tyveks. They have the little thing on them. What did we go to recently where we had it? I'm like, oh man, those Tyveks.
Louis Capaldi's concert.
Yeah, Louis Capaldi's concert. We went to Louis Capaldi's concert. It's Tyveks. Such a good tip. I did this and left a Peter Millar behind. I was like, thanks, Surfs. Hey, good, thanks. Yeah, see, guys, tips. Price seems cheaper with click on USPS first class. Yeah, so if you ship first class and it's shirts, you need to do it a poly mailer. You can do it any of them. They're not all made the same. I really like this brand. They're my link in my bio, my link tree in my bio. This brand, but that brand right there. I've gone the cheap route where they're like 8 cents a poly mailer, where you get a pack of 100 and they suck. So don't go cheap route. What are these? What are these? Oh, the Golden Bunny, Shelby. These are super good, guys. Pay attention. Pay attention. Right here. This is Tracksmith. These are the number 3 and 4 Tracksmith shirts I found. Oh, I don't even know what that is, but that was awesome. Tracksmith Bunny. So look for that Golden Bunny on the sleeve. The reason I think we found this on a live Thrift a month and a half ago. So we saw this right here. It had a Lululemon feel. It had a nice little mark on the back. So it had an extra tag. It had an extra logo here. And it had something on the bottom. It's like a nice little stitch. So when it has all these extra things and it's a really good feel, give it a look up, which we did. And these are worth good money. These go for like $30 plus buyer pay shipping, like $30 more, $30 and up buyer pay shipping. So found 2 of those, $5 a piece.
Somebody's asked a couple of times about. Somebody's asked a couple of times about your shipping video. They watched it, but why don't you use pirate ship or discount shipping sites?
So I do everything on eBay. I don't use Poshmark or anything, and I don't know if it's because I'm top rated or it's because I have a store or whatever. But when people send me their the shipping, let's say it's $9.80 or $8, whatever. So I get like 20% off of that when I buy my label through eBay and ship it from home on my label printer. So I already get a good discount. It's probably about the same. K-Way said the other day that Pirate dropped theirs on some of their items. So, but since I do mine through eBay and my store and everything, I usually get like 15 to 20% off my shipping if I do it from home. So if someone pays $9, I only pay 20% off of that. When you say look up, are you looking at eBay or manufacturer sites? Are you talking about for how much stuff's worth? I don't use Jason's spreadsheet. Nope. Since I've been doing this since 2015, I'm new to the tiki-taki. I have my own spreadsheets. I have my own way of doing things. Not to say his isn't great, and everyone uses it and loves it. But what I've done has worked really well for me. And you guys already know I'm super like whatever's fast is what works well, and it works well for me. So what I have going right now, and I don't keep track. Like I don't do super analytic. Like I'm not going to insert every little thing, say how much I paid for it and everything. I have it all listed. I have a business account. I have business credit card. Everything's in a business. So I have it all itemized in my business.
Pirate is good if you're not top rated on eBay. Okay, that makes sense. Or want to use cubic shipping. So Barry, here you go. Barry has some really good shipping videos. I actually saw those this week. They just popped up. Like how you can make shoes fit in a certain size box. So what he just said, I believe that 100%. He knows what he's talking about. So again, Vineyard Vines. Normally I wouldn't pick this up, but it had this little, actually I would pick this up. It had this colorway right here and the little logo on these. Again, I sell these Surf's Up method, which is, takes me super quick to list, 2 minutes to list. I make $10 off of it. I don't sell it for a ton of money. Same place. I think I did a TikTok on these actually. Free Fly shorts. This is a good brand to look for, guys. Free Fly is kind of like Hook, like kind of like beachy, oceany type stuff. So I do look super tan, don't I, Shelby? Wow. It's like I've been in a tanning bed, except for I've been in my son's practice. I better put suntan lotion on. Anyways, $3.99 for those. These sell for about $25 plus buyer pay shipping. So I
asked about Jason's spreadsheet. But what is that?
What is Jason's spreadsheet? Follow. I know a lot of people probably have it. Follow K-Way Shop on TikTok, and in his link tree, he has the spreadsheet. A lot of people have it. You could probably follow half these people. They have it. A lot of people have it. If you're first starting out, I'd probably recommend it. It sounds like a great spreadsheet to use. It keeps everything itemized. Super good. Like a lot of people use it. A lot of really good resellers use it. Auction just finished tonight. Sold a gaming keyboard for $122. Dang! I need to look more at electronics. I don't. Our Goodwills are, man, they are really good at picking the good stuff out and throwing them on shopgoodwill.com. So yeah, search Jason Hayes spreadsheet on YouTube. There you go. What's the spreadsheet? Yeah, so there you go. I just pinned it at the top. Also bought this today with that, remember that Colorado shirt I showed you earlier? And if you're just coming in, I'm going to post this on my YouTube, so you can follow me on YouTube. I'll post this whole video. Basically, you're just going to find, I think, have we gone through 80 or 100 items maybe? Probably a lot of items. New brands to you, new brands to me, how much you should get for them. And I've talked about a whole bunch of brands I don't pick up. So this is just an Onita. So it's a vintage tag, and it's a, what's it, Colorado again? Yeah, I think it's like a Colorado print, and it has an artist and a date on it. It's $1.99, and what I'll probably do is I have two people locally that buy vintage like t-shirts and stuff like this because everyone loves vintage, and I will put that in a separate pile for him. I don't make much off those. So, all right. Oh, so nice of you to join. So nice of you to join, Kat. We've talked about you a few times. So here again, what brand is this? Oh, okay. Do you guys remember? Do you remember this live this week when we were going live together and some of you guys were like hanging out with me? There was a Cutthroat Thrifter in there, and he was going through all the shirts, and he missed up on this one. You got to know your stuff, dude. Right there, Viori. I pick Viori over Lululemon right now. Yes. I pick Viori over Rhone right now. Yes. I pick Viori over Athleta Athleta. Yes. Viori to me right now is the number one brand. It might be because they have a Ukrainian flag. No, I'm just, but they do. Viori, super good brand. There was no label on it. But I could tell the feel, felt just like Lululemon, and we all saw that it was Viori. So Cutthroat dude didn't get it, and I did. Let's see.
Somebody's asked a couple of times. The 12 extra large Tommy Bahama floral. How much a piece?
About the what?
12 extra large Tommy Bahama floral silk. How much a piece?
Kaylee is the perfect person to ask for that. So 2XL Tommy Polo. Tommy Bahama. If they're floral, I think he sells them between like 24 and 35 a piece. And he does free shipping, I think, unless there's something super special. So when I buy them, I can't get that. I don't know. I just don't sell them for that much.
Is that Viori? Are those tags always on the bottom?
No, tags are all over Viori. But yeah, I found sweatshirts, running shorts, everything.
It's newer. I mean, it's way newer than Lululemon. I mean, it's probably only like 3 or 4 years old. So it's just starting to hit more at the thrift store. Today we found this, if you're with me, and there's this Travis Matthew would normally go for $18, but it's not. It's going to go for more because it has a famous golf course. We always say this, the golf course logos on it might hurt it or it might make it. This one's going to make it. Look at all those hearts. Can you pronounce this for me? Actually it's backwards, isn't it? But it doesn't matter. Even if it were frontwards, you wouldn't be able to pronounce this. But this is a very popular PGA course, I think in Idaho. And this course will help this Travis Matthew. So what you'll find is people will go to these courses like once in a lifetime. They want to do it. They'll buy the swag and they'll end up donating it. And then people will want to pay up for it and maybe wear it to the golf courses, whatever. So I don't know.
Oh, people are loving your lives. They say you learn a lot from you.
Good. I hope that's what I'm here for. Coeur d'Alene. Am I right? That's a good place. Being able to speak. How are we able to pronounce it without being? You can speak from your house. Yeah, it's in Idaho. It's in Idaho, east of Washington. Bubba Watson golf shirts. Bubba Watson. Yeah, I found a Bubba Watson Puma, didn't I? Didn't we find that together, guys, like a week ago? I think they do well. I haven't sold it. No, Oakley. Bubba Watson Oakley.
What size was that?
What?
That polo, the golf course.
Here. I found this is for you, Kitty Cat. I'm just going to call you Kitty Cat from now on. I know I'm not your brother, but so much better than Kate. So, Athleta, like super shining. Cat, these are, so I'm not new to all women's, as you guys know, but I'm trying to expand my knowledge into the women's section, which is very difficult because y'all change your stuff so much. But the Athleta stuff, the newer has the label right under there, which makes it super easy for new people like me looking up women's clothing. So got those $3.99 or maybe $4, $4.99, one of the two. Pants, the tie. Do I sell on eBay? Yes. Yes, I farted. Cool. I'm glad I can't smell it through my phone. I smelled a lot of farts at the bins today, though. Lots of farts. And I smelled weed. I'm just telling you what I smelled. So I picked this one up. I looked it up. The comps are actually not too bad. The only reason I got it is because it's new with tags. I've never heard of it. It's a women's line. It was like a long dress. Here's the label. I don't think I'd pick it up if it were used if I remember right, but I think it was like around $40. I think I can sell this for. This has just happened to be one of those like random. Shelby, is this like
Houndstooth?
Houndstooth. No, I know what it is. Houndstooth. Come on, I know that. Is this winter or spring?
That's winter.
Winter? Okay. Winter bucket.
That's like fall.
Winter, fall. Okay. So you guys, I do seasonal selling. So I have a bucket right here of winter and a bucket of spring. The bucket of winter and fall are going to go to my storage unit. I'll get them out September 1st.
Somebody asked why only eBay.
It's just me. And I feel like I can't keep up enough with eBay. Like, I sell enough. I don't know if I need, really, I'll tell you why. I need 6 more hours a day. If I had 6 more hours a day, I'd cross list. I don't. I'm not against it, and I will probably do it at some point. I don't even know if I'm at the point where I almost need to hire someone to list stuff and cross list and everything. But I sell enough on eBay that like I have to thrift, sell on eBay. The problem where I live around town is I have to go to multiple thrift stores. So I know some people like KOA, he goes to one thrift store and gets a week worth of inventory at one. It's not like that here. Like you can only, most of the time, like your average, you'll get maybe 4 or 5 pieces per thrift store.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, speak of the devil. And of course he does emojis, so I can't tag him. But yeah, so I have to go to multiple thrift stores. So I'm busy all day going to thrift stores, listing, kids, all that stuff. I just do eBay and I'm fine with just eBay right now. Sometime I'll go to Poshmark, but just eBay right now. And again, you guys know cool. If you're new, a lot of you guys are newbies. I love it. Look for that logo. Super good. Again, as I always say, this is an REI brand. Go to REI. Look at everything they sell at REI. That's what you want to look for in the thrift stores. As long as it's priced right. These are $5. These will sell for, I have to look at the exact model of these, which you can usually find on the inside. These don't have them. On the newer cools, right here on the inside, they'll have like Radical or whatever. They'll have the name of it. But you can still sell these. You'll just have to figure out the model or just put cool pants. People buy them. I was being serious. Hold on. I was being serious. I have no clue what REI is. I'm not really a clothing seller. Buried treasures. REI stands for recreation equipment. Go to rei.com.
Real outdoorsy.
It's outdoors. All they do is sell outdoor stuff. Hiking stuff. Chris at Peaks knows exactly what REI is. It's all hiking. It's all biking. It's all that sort of stuff. So this was actually, I found this brand a couple times before. I don't know if it's made. I don't think it's made, but it looks an awful lot like it. But Be Cool, Be Cool. This is a golf line. This is women's. It looked like it stuck out like a Tory Burch. That's why I saw it. I found this exact comp online, so I picked it up. I know it's red. It's one of those Marlboro tags. I found this at one of my favorite thrift stores where they do the live shooting drills and all that stuff.
It is recreational equipment.
Well, there you go. You're really smart. Super smart. You're super smart, honey.
I don't think so.
Here you go. This guy right here giving me a hard time. If you guys follow me during my day lives, this guy right here you need to follow. He's just as knowledgeable than me, maybe more knowledgeable, and like I always say, way better looking. So you want to look at a good face, you want to follow him. Icebreaker right here is a really good brand. It's like a SmartWool. Again, it's wool, and if it has flaws in it, it will sell. And they might sell to REI. But Icebreaker, good brand to look for. This is just a regular polo. Even though it's wool, I'll sell this right now. And then that day that I couldn't find anything, I went to another store, I found this stuff. This is the day I found all that cool. Like I found one piece, that pair of pants, and then I started finding more. So again, this is a cool long sleeve men's with the head on the back. It's wool and it was $5.99. So this will sell in the wintertime because I'm a seasonal seller for probably $30 plus shipping, $32.99 plus shipping. REI. Icebreaker. You say quirky stuff. Is he hitting on me? I mean, I do take screenshots of your face, but only you know that. Here's that X cuts again. Or the cuts. What'd you say? It's just cuts?
I think it's just cuts.
But I swear when I looked it up, it was X cuts. This is the third piece I found in the past few weeks. It's kind of a bolo brand. It's not like a super expensive brand, but I paid $5 for it. I think they sell in the 20s plus buyer pay shipping. And Built, the brand Built, the new brand that comes up on all your social media right now, it's got the same feel and cut. See that cut at the bottom? It's like that swoop cut. It's got that same thing as that Built brand. It feels like Lululemon. Super nice.
Yes, it's cuts. X is just a logo.
So cut. Okay, cut. I've never found one of these actually, but it's Untuck It, and it's a quilted like one pocket, like they all copied Patagonia, like even L.L. Bean copied them, but it's an Untuck It with that one pocket quilted button up. So I'd call that like a half button up, quarter button up, whatever it is. But this will go in the fall and winter bin, so that's not going for sale. Quiz at Peaks with a thought worth thing. True Religion jeans worth anything for resale? Yeah, True Religion jeans are worth if you can get for cheap. If you find the men's True Religion with really thick stitching, those still sell really well. But again, everything I say has an asterisk by it. So True Religion, if you can get them at a good price, they still sell.
All right. How do you prove authenticity? I want to sell my Yeezys brand new. I don't know. Unpuck it. No, stop it. I don't know how to authenticate shoes. I'm not a sneakerhead, but eBay now has an authenticity program where if you sell it, it'll ship to the authenticity place. They'll authenticate it and ship it on. So if they're not authenticate or they don't get authenticated through them, they probably ship them back. So I'm good at authenticating antiques, not shoes. They make a lot of really good knockoffs. So here's actually another brand to look out for. If you guys don't know about it, they make mostly boots. I really rarely find their clothing, but this is a La Sportiva. I know it's backwards, but that's the brand to look for. They make really expensive boots, men's and women's. La Sportiva. So it's this is just a men's shirt. It's a full zip. It's a full button. And it's definitely like a nylon polyester. Again, this was $5, but you find that brand, it's a bolo for sure. A La Sportiva bolo.
Can I rewatch this tomorrow on YouTube?
Huh?
Can I rewatch this tomorrow
Yeah.
on YouTube?
So this whole thing will be on YouTube. If you want, you can go to my link tree. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, I post different bolos throughout the day or just different teaching things because I was a teacher, just part of me. And and then I repost some of this stuff. I only post on YouTube stuff that's like you'll get knowledge from. Like I have a whole bunch of lives that I'm not going to post on there because most of it's just nothing. So what's a bolo? It's a brand to be on the lookout for. So 5-star retail. I'm going to pin you. I'm not picking on you. Be on the lookout for. That means it's a brand you want to look for that has a really good resale value. So this one is for Wayne Kway. You better be working tonight. This is for you, Robert Graham, black with that schmigafor or whatever it's called. What's the I don't know. I can't pronounce it, but I say schmigafor for names I don't know. Go ahead. What is that? What is that, Kway? The pattern that blends in. It's the pattern that blends in.
You see it?
So it's just the pattern that blends in.
It looks like it's a paisley print.
Yeah, but it's a pattern that blends in. Yeah, schmigafor. Exactly. Look, Kway knows it, but yeah, it's jacquard, but that's not. Oh shoot. Huh?
Chameleon camouflage.
Everyone's saying. All right, so Kway just said jacquard. That's not right. It's schmigafor. So when you type in your listing, put schmigafor, and it's Robert Graham, and it has that. You wouldn't know it from far away. It just looks like it's black, but it has that like camo look, and that's actually what it's called. What he just said, jacquard. So that's what it is. I don't know the size of this. Medium. Just black Robert Grahams do well, especially if it has that jacquard. A lot of I do like picking up. Also, I never mention it when I say Tommy Bahama. I do like picking up the all black silk Tommy Bahamas with that jacquard print within it. Those always sell well for me. Always have sold well for me. One of the only Tommy Bahamas. So, schmigafor. Yep, schmigafor. It's a schmiga with 4. So you got, all right. So listen, guys, no joke. I think I told you guys this. I have one more thing after this. This is a Mizzen in Maine. If you guys don't know this brand, you should. It does really well. It used to do much better, but then they started doing like 3 for $100 and started really like watering the brand down. So they don't do as well anymore, but they still sell. If you buy these for $5, you should easily get $20 profit for these. So $5 plus 20 plus shipping. So these do well. But my dad's birthday was on the 8th, and my dad's 77. He's got mild dementia. I'm just telling you this in advance, and he's very inappropriate. He is the king of hustlers. Like there's the hustler king or the king of whatever. He's the king of hustlers. He's the guy who taught me to sell candy bars in 8th grade to people at school and make money. He's why I have these antiques. This is why it is. I'm taking him thrifting because he loves to go thrifting, but my mom doesn't let him because he's a big hoarder. So I'm taking him thrifting for my birthday because he's always calling me, I want to go with you, I want to go with you, I want to go with you.
So tomorrow I might go thrifting. I am going thrifting with my dad. And I'll do lives.
You should go live.
I'll go live with my dad. But the problem is I might get kicked off TikTok because I don't know what he'll say.
It's very inappropriate.
Just if you want inappropriateness, join me tomorrow. If you see me notification that I'm live, my dad will be with me. So, and he'll cuss and say all sorts of bad things.
Hey, Queen has an idea. Instead of what you used to get in my cart, your shirt's coming out that says Schmigafor.
Okay, y'all here. Okay, you've been here all night, right? You're gonna stay with me for a second. Just stay with me for a second. Again, I don't look for vintage tees, but they roll out on the cart. I will look. This is a U2 tee from 2001. Their tour, or U2. What I say, YouTube? Anyways, it looks like YouTube. U2 tour tee. So it's from 2001. I didn't look up the comps. I just know U2 is worldwide, good band. $2. So I'm gonna throw it over here with my vintage stuff that I have a couple vintage guys buy. If I look it up and it sells for a lot more, I'll sell it myself. Surf's Up method, polo shirt. We've been doing this recently, and again, just looking for an easy 2 minutes to list this item, $10 profit. It adds up over time. No, those albums came out on the iPad. Felix, I watched the baby stuff. All day. Oh, yeah, I think. Okay, so Schmigafor. So this is what I do. I'll give you an example. You want me to do an example?
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, if you come with my dad tomorrow. So my best friend growing up, Neil, and I would do Schmigafor, and we would do it around people like anybody, like cashiers, my dad, grandparents, whatever. And we would act like we're having a serious conversation with them. You guys know I'm a jokester. But we would say random stuff in the middle. So like, say we're going on a car trip and we're going through like Tennessee or something. So I'll say like, hey, when we go through Tennessee, we got to go through the kind of try in the spring for time. And people are like, what'd you say? And you say, you got to go on the roadside with the kind, and then you go past the cones and go to the right, and it's just more fine swimming for time. And like my dad can't hear real well. So he's like, for 15 minutes, he's like, what the fuck did you say? And you just add words together. I know it's stupid. I shouldn't even tell the story. But Neil and I are going to come out. He's a cop. And we're going to come out with a Schmigafor series on TikTok. And I swear to God, that would be like the best TikTok. Because you could go anywhere, like bank tellers, cashiers, anywhere. How much is this? Is it Schmigafor on the can side time? Can you tell me how much that is? What? The can, the sign on the can time.
Felix said Super Troopers.
Huh?
Felix said Super Troopers.
Super Troopers. We used to watch it all the time, Neil and I. All right. Sorry. Back to why you guys are here. Polo Ralph Lauren. This goes for more than my Surf's Up method because it's a little bit unique. See how it has that collar right there? Unique. So striped. And I would almost call this a rugby because it has that collar and it has the rugby look with the big stripes on it. So, my gosh. I thought I only had 80 items. Well, I was telling everyone today I had like 70 or 80 items. I was lying to you. I think I have 100. And this one, Shelby, needs to be washed. So I don't wash all my clothes unless it has a little smell. And this has like that smell that's like been in a bag with a little bit of water. So it's not nasty, but it just has a smell that's not a no smell. But this is a North Face women's. And it's got this hood. And I've been finding this line of North Face. You guys might know it more than me, but it's this Mountain Athletics. It actually does really well. This line of North Face. I don't know if it's new or what the deal is, but this Mountain Athletics line of North Face does really well. So, like I said, it doesn't smell bad. And when I had it in my hands when I was thrifting, I could smell it. You're going to have it, Shelby. Here you go.
Gross.
Why could I smell that through the screen? That wasn't the shirt. That was my art. Come on now. All right. I think this is last but not least. If I have more stuff, I'm just leaving it over there. I don't think I do, though. So I always get Oakley. Again, my friend that's a cop that we do Schmigafor with, he used to do motocross. And so I know Oakley is a very universal, like, these are golf pants. Also, motocross dudes wear these. So these are worn across platforms, whatever. So, but Oakley pants, I always pick up Oakley pants. If you find the black pit crew pants, they sell for like 30, 40, $50. And these were $5. So I'll sell these for like in the 20s. I have a couple in my store. I'm surprised they're not sold yet. So I might have to look that back up. You're welcome. Schminglefor. You guys are all going to be dreaming tonight about Schminglefor. From now on, I deem Robert Graham with that stuff Schminglefor. So my friend is a cop. Do you have a friend that is a nerd and a friend that is a farmer? I'm the nerd. I don't know if I have a farmer. I grew up in the city, so you probably know farmers. I don't know. Your Uncle Jim.
I mean, my parents
have a hard time selling my clothes. Having a hard time to sell my clothes. So let's do a little wind down. Like with the kids, right? We do our warm up, we do our exercise, and we do a cool down. So if you're having trouble selling your clothing, some people might say some stuff some resellers might say some things here to help you out. But I would say look up your sold comps again. And then look up the sell-through rate. Is that item selling well? Is there a good sell-through rate? And maybe throw some offers out there, drop the price, and then get it sold, move on to the next item. Yeah, circle time. Circle time. Okay, guys, I want, oh, you know what, Kat? You do preschool, so we could do crisscross applesauce if you wanted, but we're not. Do you want to hold hands? Gosh, Shelby, you come over here and do crisscross applesauce and hold hands with me.
No, I do it all day long. I don't
all right. If you guys have any questions, just message K-Way. Just message him. Don't message me because my mind is blown. No, you can message me on Instagram. I try to answer every question that I get asked. I have a lot of new sellers in here. Appreciate you guys coming in. I hope you learned something. I learn something new every day. Go out tomorrow, find something thrift this weekend. Hope you make some good money. Appreciate you guys being in here. K-Way, when are you going to be live next? All right. Only if you beat me in Duck, Duck, Goose. We're not playing Duck, Duck, Goose. If you guys don't already, follow K-Way. Most people in here do. When are you going to be on next? Because I'm not going to be on tomorrow. And you're not going to have a whatnot on Saturday. So I'm not going to be on. Next time I'll be on will probably be tomorrow live with my dad. And if I get to be, okay, so you're live on Sunday. So K-Way's going to be live on Sunday if you don't follow him. Tomorrow might be the last time you see me on TikTok because it might get kicked off if I get my dad live on TikTok. Hopefully not. Otherwise, I will be live on Sunday too, probably doing like what sold video at some point. So appreciate you guys. I love that you guys all interact and shoot the shit with each other. That's what makes it fun. We're a community. We're not against each other. We're with each other. Appreciate it. See you guys on the next one.